afternoon and welcome to Live at 4 on this Thursday. A little brisk out there.
Oh, just a tad.
Wow.
Fresh coat of snow.
Yes.
Boy, the roads were really a mess today.
And they're still not great.
Yeah, because it's so cold. Now is the second part of the storm.
And that's what's topping our news on this Thursday. After the snow, it is getting colder. We'll get an update on how that is changing the way crews are clearing the roads.
Yep, they've been working really hard and doing a great job. A state investigation has been launched after nude photographs of minors were allegedly shared between high school students in Middleton.
And lawmakers on both sides of the aisle work to limit the president's executive power to order military strikes on Iran.
Take a look outside today. It was nice to see the sun. Kind of made that fresh coat of snow pretty to look at, that's for sure.
Yes. No other words for today, though. Valentine's snuggle weather. The snuggly Chris Reese is out in the backyard with a look at our forecast. How are things looking, Chris?
Yeah, things are certainly looking chilly. We have seen quite a change in our temperatures as we've gone through, well, the past 24 hours. But on the bright side, we did see plenty of sunshine out there, and we are enjoying that out here right now on the patio as well. Let's go ahead and show you guys the weather graphics in terms of how temperatures have changed as we have gone through the past 24 hours. We are now about 24 degrees colder than we were at this time yesterday, 25 degrees colder in Madison. These are not wind chills, but these are what wind chills could look like by the time we're waking up tomorrow morning as well. 34 degrees colder as you work your way out through parts of Iowa, and that's where you get close to a 40-degree temperature difference as opposed to this time yesterday. Temperature-wise, we are in the single digits at 9 in Madison. Just towards the north and west, some areas are seeing those temperatures already below zero, and we haven't even factored in the wind yet. But once you do, you see those temperatures that are feeling as much as 20-something degrees below zero. And I've put the two arrows on there to show you that that is moving our direction, folks. And of course, we put out the alert day ahead of that. Look for wind chill advisories to go into effect at 8 o'clock tonight. We're going to time out when things are going to be coldest for your commutes tomorrow and how you can bundle up coming up in a few minutes. Let's go ahead and show you.
Thanks, Chris.
My pleasure. Well, last night's storm left a bit of a mess behind on the roads.
All 32 city trucks spent all day and night working to clear some paths and will keep doing so until 11 o'clock tonight. Our Jamie Perez joins us with a current look at the roads right now. Jamie?
Well, you guys said it earlier that there's been really slushy, really slippery conditions driving along the roads. Drivers are trying to take it slow. It seems like the Beltline and a lot of the main streets are pretty much in the clear, but everywhere else in Madison looks kind of like this. Snow-covered roads, again, creating for those slippery conditions. Now, snowplow drivers have been working around the clock all night ever since the snow first started falling yesterday. Many of them work 15-hour shifts, and the roads still are not clear. Well, that's because the storm hit a little bit different. With it being so cold, the salt use stopped after temperatures reached about 20 degrees and below, and then they had to switch to using sand. Now, the plow driver that I spoke to today explained what the most challenging part of clearing roads is when it's this cold.
Temperatures, we're not allowed to use salt, so it's just been a little difficult trying to get the snow off the road. Now we're going through residentials, pushing back all the non-hard pack snow.
There are still a lot of slippery roads all over Madison, and it will probably be this way through the weekend because, fun news, it's going to stay cold. So just continue to be patient, keep doing what you're doing out on the roads, make smart choices, keep driving slow, be cautious, because really we're all in this Wisconsin winter together.
Snowplow appreciation as well.
Slow down a little bit. Jamie, thank you.
Thank you, Jamie. There is breaking news this afternoon into the Channel 3000 Alert Center. A second child has died from the flu in Wisconsin. The State Department of Health Services says the child died in southern Wisconsin. There have been more than 500 hospitalizations this week. However, DHS officials say we still haven't reached the peak of the flu season. Because of of the scope of the situation, the state is taking over an investigation into Middleton involving high school students who may have been sharing nude photographs of minors.
Madeline O'Neill has been following this story for us today, and can you tell us how the school district is reacting?
Well, the Middleton Cross Plains School District says they're cooperating with authorities after learning from police that Middleton High School students may be involved in all of this. Police say officers are working with the district to identify students who may have been involved or victimized by the photo sharing. We spoke with the director of education at the Rape Crisis Center, who says the best thing to do right now is support victims in this by listening and not shaming them. For parents worried about their kids being involved in something like this, she says it's best to have a two-way conversation rather than lecture.
If you sit down with them and say, you know, what do you think the consequences might be if you send a nude picture to someone, and then let them come up with that list, and then maybe add to it if they forget something, that they're going to remember it better if they had to come up with it themselves.
The district denied an on-camera interview but told parents in an email this afternoon that school leaders are providing support to students. The district couldn't tell me if any students are currently facing punishment because of this, but say this type of behavior falls under level 3 in the Code of Conduct, which includes major offenses that can result in suspension or even expulsion. Coming up at 6, we'll talk a little bit more about how parents can talk to their kids about all of this.
Story's still unfolding. Maddie, thank you.
Thank you, Madeline. A bill has moved forward allowing bars in Wisconsin to stay open later this summer during the Democratic National Convention. The bill passed unanimously by a state assembly committee today. The bill allows bars to stay open until 4 a.m. during 4 nights of the convention. Originally, bars in and around Milwaukee would only be able to stay open, but it's now being expanded statewide. It still needs to pass the legislature and be signed by Governor Evers.
The latest news on the spread of the coronavirus shows a turn for the worse. Health officials in San Antonio, Texas, confirm a patient in quarantine has been diagnosed with the coronavirus. That brings the number of infections in the U.S. to 15, and the Centers for Disease Control is bracing for more. The biggest cluster outside of China is on board a cruise ship quarantined in a Japanese port. More than 200 people have been infected, and one American couple is sharing videos of life on board.
The workers have a mask and gloves on when they pass us the meal, and then we try to wash our hands before we eat it.
There may be additional cases that we identify. I do want to prepare you for that.
The World Health Organization says the virus is now in 24 countries, and experts are working with social media platforms to stop a flow of misinformation. More than 600 people are still under quarantine in the U.S., getting medical checks twice a day to contain the spread of the virus.
A massive iceberg, almost as big as the city of Las Vegas, has broken off the edge of Antarctica. This satellite photo from the European Space Agency shows the massive iceberg breaking away from Antarctica's Pine Island Glacier and quickly shattering into pieces. It happened last week as temperatures in areas of the South Pole spiked to a record 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Scientists also captured this moment when a glacier collapsed in the same region. It's estimated the block of ice weighs thousands of tons and is more than 130 feet high.
These icebergs aren't just the size of houses, they're the size of whole blocks of houses.
Experts say climate change is causing glaciers to lose their ability to replenish and stay in place. And Chilean researchers at a base in Antarctica released this video showing part of the continent without snow because of rising temperatures.
A federal judge still has to rule how long Roger Stone, a longtime friend and ally of President Trump, will serve in prison after being convicted of charges of lying to Congress, obstruction of justice, and witness tampering. Democrats say they want to know if Attorney General William Barr intervened in a federal case on behalf of President Trump's longtime friend. All 10 Democrats on the Senate Judiciary Committee sent a letter to Chairman Lindsey Graham requesting an investigation into political interference at the Justice Department, including Barr's decision to overrule his prosecutors who recommended a 7 to 9 year sentence for Stone.
This all must be investigated. The American people must have confidence in our nation's system of impartial justice.
Despite calls from Republican allies to refrain from talking about ongoing cases, the president continues to tweet about the Roger Stone case. The president slammed one of the trial jurors on Twitter and said, quote, "This is not looking good for the Justice Department."
A bipartisan majority of senators have voted to limit President Trump's ability to use military action against Iran. The move is largely symbolic, with the president threatening to veto the measure. Katherine Johnson is on Capitol Hill with the vote and what comes next.
The joint resolution, as amended, is passed.
The Senate passed a War Powers resolution Thursday that would require the removal of U.S. armed forces from hostilities in Iran within 30 days, unless approved by Congress.
A bipartisan majority of senators don't want the president waging war without congressional approval.
The resolution was sponsored by Virginia Senator Tim Kaine.
We have a special obligation to make sure that we deliberate and deliberate carefully before we send troops into harm's way.
The Iranians will interpret a vote in favor of this resolution as tying the president's hands, and that would lead Iran to believe once again that it can get by with anything.
8 Republican senators crossed party lines to vote in favor of the resolution. The Senate version now moves over to the Democrat-controlled House, where it could pass by the end of the month. The House passed a similar measure last month.
It's a little different from ours, but we will take it up.
President Trump is expected to veto the resolution if it reaches his desk.
We all know it's going to be vetoed. It takes a 2/3 majority to override that. It's not going to happen.
The War Powers resolution on Iran was triggered after a U.S. airstrike in Iraq last month killed top Iranian military commander Qasem Soleimani. Iran retaliated days later with airstrikes on Iraqi air bases where U.S. troops were housed. The president announced that no one was killed or seriously hurt, but in the weeks following, nearly 100 service members have reported traumatic brain injuries. Katherine Johnson, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
The 3 senators still running in the Democratic presidential primaries, Bernie Sanders, Amy Klobuchar, and Elizabeth Warren, returned to Washington to cast their votes in favor of the resolution before heading back to the campaign trail.
Harvey Weinstein's lawyers delivered her closing arguments in the disgraced Hollywood mogul's criminal trial today. Defense attorney Donna Ritudo reminded jurors of the defendant's presumption of innocence and claimed the district attorney failed to prove its case beyond a reasonable doubt. Weinstein is accused of raping a woman in a hotel room in March of 2013 and forcibly performing a sex act on another woman in 2006. Attorney Gloria Aldred represents the accusers in the 2006 case.
There are quite a few rape myths being used to plant doubt in the minds of the jurors today.
Weinstein did not testify during the trial. He has maintained all sexual encounters were consensual. Prosecutors are set to deliver their closing arguments tomorrow, and jury deliberations expected to begin next week.
Well, there's more at 4. Still to come tonight, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety is out with its list of the safest vehicles.
We'll find out which models are the safest for 2020. That's when Live at 4 continues.
You're watching News 3 Now, live at 4.
Welcome to the all-new Dwellings. Don't miss our new Fitchburg showroom grand opening now through March 31st.
It's incredible. It's award-winning. It's the new Ram 1500 at Don Miller. With the President's Day event on now, there's great selection. The new Ram 1500, it's Green Car Journal's 2019 and 2020 Green Truck of the Year. Lease a new 2020 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn 4x4 for only $279 a month plus taxes and fees, 39 months, 10,000 miles per year, $34.99 due at signing. See salesperson for details. The President's Day event on now at Don Miller, your Madison truck headquarters.
Don Miller.
Hi, I'm Tim O'Brien, owner of The Healthy Place, Apple Wellness. You've heard me say that CBD is great for people who suffer with stress. Because everybody is different, at The Healthy Place we have dozens of solutions for the tension you're feeling. One of the products we recommend for stress is Adrenal Boost, a blend of adaptogenic herbs that boost your energy and lessen your stress. Our wellness consultants are trained to help you get to the root of your struggle. If you're tired of feeling stressed or just plain tired, we can help. Stop by one of our 4 Madison locations or online at findyourhealthyplace.com.
We are the Thrivers. Women with metastatic breast cancer. Standing in the struggle. Hustling through the hurt. Asking for science, not sorries. Our time for more time has come. Living longer is possible and proven in women taking Kisqali plus fulvestrant or a non-steroidal aromatase inhibitor. Kisqali is the only treatment in its class with proven overall survival results in 2 clinical trials, helping women live longer with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer. Kisqali was also significantly more effective at delaying disease progression versus a non-steroidal aromatase inhibitor or fulvestrant alone. Kisqali can cause lung problems or an abnormal heartbeat, which can lead to death. It can cause serious liver problems and low white blood cell counts that may result in severe infections. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including breathing problems, cough, chest pain, a change in your heartbeat, dizziness, yellowing of the skin or eyes, dark urine, tiredness, loss of appetite, abdomen pain, bleeding, bruising, fever, chills, or other symptoms of an infection, are or plan to become pregnant or breastfeeding. Avoid grapefruit during treatment. Kisqali is not approved for use with tamoxifen. It's our time to continue to shine because we are the Thrivers. Ask your doctor about Kisqali, the only treatment in its class proven to help women live longer in 2 clinical trials.
Dwellings, Madison's best kept $150 secret. Visit our new Fitchburg showroom grand opening now through March 31st.
BP has pledged to reach net zero emissions by 2050. It's part of a plan by the company's new CEO, Bernard Looney, to transform the legacy of the oil giant. The goal is to cut greenhouse gas emissions from its global operations and emissions from the oil and gas it produces by 2050. During that time frame, BP also plans to have the carbon intensity of the product that it sells. Now, these commitments are the most ambitious from any major oil company to date. Well, do you have a beautiful baby? Childhood nutrition company Gerber is looking for its new spokesbaby.
From now until February 21st, parents can submit photos and videos of their child for the chance to be Gerber's 2020 ambassador and get $25,000. Contestants are judged on visual appeal, expressiveness, and consistency with Gerber's Anything for Baby mission. The contest is open to any adorable tyke under the age of 4. This is Gerber's 10th annual photo search. Well, families' heartbreak is fueling a new call for drivers to put down their phones behind the wheel.
And now the American Medical Association is joining safety advocates to call for tougher laws banning handheld cell phone use in all 50 states. 9 months ago, Patrick and Delina Weaver lost their only son, 18-year-old Jonathan, in a distracted driving crash that killed 3 people. A police body camera video shows what was left of the truck that Jonathan was driving after it was hit head-on by a pickup owned by Energy Transfer Partners. According to the accident report, police believe its driver, James Darling, may have been distracted by a porn video on his phone when he swerved into oncoming traffic.
I'm not an angry person by nature, and as time goes on, I'm definitely dealing with anger over that. Because again, to me, it's so senseless. Watching porn, cell phone use. He killed my son.
Distracted driving was blamed for nearly 3,000 deaths in 2018. An October survey found 48% of drivers admitted to reading a text, and roughly 1 in 4 said they update social media, taking pictures or video while driving. 48 states and the District of Columbia have banned texting and driving, but only 21 states plus D.C. prohibit drivers from holding their cell phones. The CDC estimates 9 people die every day in the U.S. due to distracted driving crashes.
Shocking.
Tragic.
You see people all the time on their phones.
I know.
It's just,
It's unbelievable.
It is.
The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety is out with its list of the safest vehicles.
To earn a top safety pick, vehicles must perform well in 6 different crash tests. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety also measures roof strength and evaluates whether headlights provide good vision. This year's 64 vehicles earned a top safety pick award, 7 more than last year, and 23 received the highest honor of top safety pick plus. They're also required to have pedestrian detection systems that can prevent an accident. Of all the automakers, Mazda took home the most safety pick plus awards with 5. Subaru had 4. GM's Cadillac and Tesla's Model 3 were the only U.S. car companies to earn the top award.
I do think that vehicles are as safe as we've ever seen them.
Hyundai and its luxury division Genesis had 8 models that earned a top safety pick award, and 3 were given the top safety pick plus. Well, stocks lost ground on Wall Street as the coronavirus appears to be spreading rapidly. As we reported earlier, the Dow Industrials fell 128 points, closing at 29,423. The NASDAQ lost nearly 14. The S&P 500 gave up 5.5. Well, it's pretty near the weekend in the 608.
We're almost there, and here with a few ideas on how you can spend your weekend is our Keely Arthur.
Hey, Mark and Susan, love is in the air this Valentine's weekend in Madison, and there are plenty of entertainment options for you and your Valentine. Tonight, the High Noon Saloon is hosting the seated event, Patsy Cline Valentine. The heartbreaking love songs of Cline, as well as Hank Williams, Dolly Parton, and Johnny Cash will be on the set list for several local musicians tomorrow. You're invited to swing your Valentine around the floor on the Wisconsin Union Theater's Great Hall as the Neophonic Jazz Orchestra plays waltzes, swing, and Latin music. Tickets to the annual Valentine's dinner are sold out, but couples are still encouraged to come dance the night away. Nothing is more romantic than poetry of William Shakespeare, so you'll want to take your paramour to see a Valentine's Affair, a show in which members of the Madison Shakespeare Company act out a collection of scenes by Shakespeare. The actors will also read sonnets selected at random in the style and emotion suggested by the audience. A Valentine's Affair will take place tonight at the Brink Lounge and tomorrow and Saturday night as well at the Crucible. For more lighthearted theater, The Office, a musical parody, will be staged tonight at the Barrymore Theater. Yes, this is an unauthorized take on that familiar yet fictional Scranton, Pennsylvania paper supply company Dunder Mifflin as seen on TV. The Office, a musical parody, includes several musical numbers, including That's What She Said and Marry Me Beasley. And for the best the Madison area has to offer, you can check out this month's edition of Madison Magazine, and we'll keep you updated on the weather and news this weekend on News 3 Now this morning, Saturday and Sunday.
All right, Keely, thank you.
There's more to come at 4, including how to cook a vegan-inspired dish.
And Chris Reese says first the snow and now the cold. He's updating your first warn forecast when Live at 4 continues. We'll be right back.
Ashley Home Store's 72-hour mattress marathon is through President's Day Monday. Find unbeatable mattress doorbusters up to 70% off during the biggest sale of the year. Plus instant savings up to $800 through President's Day Monday at Ashley Home Store.
The world awaits in your new Jeep from Don Miller. It's the President's Day event on now. The tradition carries on with the new Jeep Wrangler. Get your own Don Miller deal plus rebates and incentives up to $5,500 off select remaining 2019 Jeep Wranglers. No day is the same in your new 2020 Jeep Gladiator. You'll get up to $2,000 bonus cash plus your own Don Miller deal on select 2020 Jeep Gladiators. The President's Day event on now at Don Miller, Madison and Dane Counties Jeep Headquarters, Odana Road, Madison.
Don Miller.
Where can a healthier heart lead you? For people with heart failure taking Entresto, it may lead to a world of possibilities. Entresto is a heart failure medicine prescribed by most cardiologists. It was proven superior at helping people stay alive and out of the hospital. Heart failure can change the structure of your heart, so it may not work as well. Entresto helps improve your heart's ability to pump blood to the body. And with a healthier heart, there's no telling where life may take you. Don't take Entresto if pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or aliskiren, or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or ARB. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor about Entresto for heart failure, and trust your heart to Entresto.
Needed Relief Day Spa and Wellness is more than a place where you can come to relax and be pampered. It's a place where you can revitalize your life. Revitalize those around you and give the gift of wellness with a Needed Relief gift certificate. Available online.
It's exactly what I needed.
The Build, Remodel, and Landscape Show is coming this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Admission is free only at the Monona Terrace Convention Center. Find everything for your home. Kitchens, baths, and custom remodeling, windows and doors, and everything to beautify the yard with Madison's top landscapers. If it can improve your home, you'll find it at the Build, Remodel, and Landscape Show. Free admission this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only at the Monona Terrace Convention Center.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's 72-hour sale is through Monday only. Save thousands instantly on price drops from top appliance manufacturers. Get interest-free financing, plus a 10-year limited warranty and doorbusters store-wide. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
Well, take a look at this. A shrewd squirrel meets its match. This squirrel churning its arms and legs as fast as possible to climb the pole. But the crafty critter can't seem to figure out why it can't reach the food at the top. What is going on? Well, eventually it gives up and slides down the pole in defeat. The homeowner, it turns out, was tired of constantly watching squirrels steal all the bird food. So he decided to grease the pole.
I feel sorry for the squirrel.
So do I, actually.
If you ever feed the birds, it gets very frustrating. The squirrels eat all the seed.
I mean, it just kind of rides, it slides the whole way down. That's pretty funny.
That was out of a cartoon right there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Well, Mexico's mighty Popocatépetl volcano is at it again.
Well done.
Nice. Well, it erupted last night with a dramatic show of lava flying from its crater and an ash column rising nearly 5,000 feet into the air. The volcano is the second highest mountain in Mexico and is the 5th highest in North America. El Popo, as it is affectionately known locally as, is one of Mexico's most active volcanoes.
That is dramatic.
It is.
This thing erupts all the time.
It does, yeah.
We had video like 2 months ago.
Spectacular to see. Bet it feels nice and warm.
That's one thing not in our forecast.
No volcanic eruptions around here, but you can take the warmth from it if you will. You're going to need it. We're talking those cold wind chills coming up after this.
Don't miss the biggest night for animals in Dane County, Toto's Gala. Join Dane County Humane Society this March for an elegant evening with our 2- and 4-legged friends. Reserve your seats today at giveshelter.org.
Get incredible savings on your new mattress during Steinhaffel's President's Day sale. Right now, save up to $800 on an adjustable base, plus up to $300 in bonus cash and free next-day delivery with any Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, or Stearns & Foster set purchase. Plus, take advantage of 0% financing that's right for you. With free delivery, bonus cash, and up to $800 in upgrade savings, you can't make a mistake. It's Steinhaffel's President's Day sale.
I wanted my hepatitis C gone.
I put off treating mine.
Epclusa treats all main types of chronic hep C. Whatever your type, Epclusa could be your kind of cure.
I just found out about mine.
I knew for years. Epclusa has a 98% overall cure rate.
I had no symptoms of hepatitis C.
Mine caused liver damage.
Epclusa is only one pill, once a day, taken with or without food for 12 weeks. Before starting Epclusa, your doctor will test if you have had hepatitis B, which may flare up and could cause serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you have had hepatitis B, other liver or kidney problems, HIV or other medical conditions, and all medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Taking amiodarone with Epclusa may cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Common side effects include headache and tiredness. Ask your doctor today if Epclusa is your kind of cure.
Spend more time on your health, not your
your drive to the gym, Anytime Fitness has 40 area locations, so they're close to home and work. Get more strength training, more cardio, and more coaching at Anytime Fitness. Join by February 14th and get the month free.
Get the full picture of your health coverage with the iCare Medicare plan. Plus, as a member, you'll get even more benefits at zero additional cost and $0 premium. Don't wait. Call now to learn more about the iCare Medicare plan.
Don't miss the biggest night for animals in Dane County, Toto's Gala. Join Dane County Humane Society this March for an elegant evening with our 2- and 4-legged friends. Reserve your seats today at giveshelter.org.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Well, yesterday it was the snow, today is the cold. That's what we're tracking into the upper Midwest, and a lot of that's already here. Part of what we have going on is our departing storm system towards the east, then we have our Arctic high back towards the west. Now, between the two of those, you do end up with colder air funneling in from the north, and folks, that's exactly what's happening right now. This is exactly what will continue to be the case as we go through tonight and into tomorrow. Look for high pressure settling right on top of the upper Midwest. We're going to get the coldest of the air, and then eventually that's going to go by the wayside. I want to show you some of the wind chills right now. Our wind chill in Madison is 6 below zero. You work your way towards La Crosse at 16 below zero, 22 below as you work your way towards Austin. The reason I'm showing you this is because it is all headed our direction as we go through tonight and early tomorrow morning. So with that, we do have a wind chill advisory for really the entire state of Wisconsin there, and that does include all of south central Wisconsin. This wind chill advisory goes into effect tonight, and then that's going to last until we get you towards 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Some of the things to keep in mind about the wind is that it effectively takes away heat from the body. That's why wind chill is such a big deal, and that we talk about it so much when we get into the winter. Once you get those wind chills right around 18 below zero or so, you can get frostbite in about half an hour. That's exactly where we're going to be by the time we get you towards tomorrow morning when a lot of those kiddos are headed into the bus stop. In fact, let's go ahead and show you how things begin to change. Watch that clock. This is 8 o'clock tonight when that wind chill advisory goes into effect. You're going to start to see those wind chills approaching the mid-teens towards 20 below zero at that time. We keep going overnight into early tomorrow. This is 5 o'clock in the morning. That's when those wind chills are likely going to be at their coldest, but we're still going to see some fairly low wind chills as we head into the later part of the morning. So if kids have school, because I do suspect there are going to be some closings and delays tomorrow, but if they go to school, look for those wind chills around -20 by the time they wake up tomorrow morning. Pay attention to this. Again, the wind chill advisory expires at 10. 9:30, wind chills are at -16. By 10 o'clock, we are warming up towards -14. So we come out of that wind chill advisory criteria, but still, it's going to be cold. We'll feel below zero even into tomorrow afternoon before we finally start to see those warming temperatures returning into your Friday. So the bus stop forecast as you begin to plan your outfits for tomorrow morning, we're going to be bitter cold. Wind chills 15 to 25 below zero. The actual air temperature drop-off time around -7, around 13 for pickup. Plenty of sunshine, though, will come along with that. We're going to be seeing sunshine even though things are going to be very cold. Look for those temperatures topping out around 15 degrees tomorrow, and then we will warm up into the 20s and even low 30s by the time we get you into Saturday. But one of the other things we'll see Saturday is at least a little chance of a light snowmaker coming on through here. I wouldn't expect anything more than a dusting there. We'll see another late chance for snow Sunday night into Monday with a little snow with mixed south Monday into your Tuesday. Watch those temperatures jumping up into the mid-30s, then back down into the mid-20s for Wednesday and Thursday. But I don't know about you. I see a 40 in that forecast by next Saturday, folks. So let's just get through this week. But there's some warmth on the horizon.
Just to look if we make till Saturday, we'll be fine. All right, Chris, thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Well, February is Black History Month.
The Madison Black Chamber of Commerce is hosting its 3rd annual Black Business Awards recognition and exhibition 1 week from tonight on Thursday, February 20th. Chamber President Camille Carter is here with Myra McNair, the owner of Anesis Therapy and one of the panelists at the event. Hello, ladies.
Welcome to both of you.
Welcome to Live at 4. Good to see you. So, Camille, how many businesses are in the Black Chamber of Commerce, and how did this all get started?
Sure. We represent over 400 Black businesses within the Madison and Dane County. The awards program started about 3 years ago, and it was really out of expressing our mission to our business owners to promote and lead and build community. Before, nothing like this had ever been done, where recognition was really focused on very successful, hardworking entrepreneurs, and so that's really where we wanted to start and have an event like this.
You've been in, how long have you been in an organization?
Our organization has been around as a chamber only 5 years, but before that we were a Black Business Association, and we started in about 2004.
400, that's
You've had
impressive.
a lot of growth.
Yeah.
That is very impressive. Myra, tell us a little bit about your business.
Yes, Anesis Therapy, we are a mental health clinic and a substance abuse clinic here in Madison. We have 2 locations, one on the west side and one on the north side.
And you sought out, you had a specific mission for your business. Tell us
Yeah,
about
so
that.
I really wanted it to be a comfortable place for people of all different backgrounds. And so we're really a cultural hub, a place where people, Black people, Latino people, people of Southeast Asian backgrounds can all come around at Anesis and really feel comfortable to share their struggles and the different things that they go through.
Did you find it hard to start a business as a person of color?
Yeah, it's definitely some challenges, but I do really think that there was a really specific need here in Madison, and so the saying that they say that when you build it, that they will come, and that is definitely what we've seen at Anesis.
And would you say the same thing, Camille, that the Black-owned businesses are thriving in our community?
They're definitely growing. You know, we see more and more entrepreneurs just really coming up, especially with the internet and all types of resourceful tools really at your fingertips. We're really seeing a great uptrend with entrepreneurs popping up.
So what's going to happen the night of the big award show?
A lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Well, certainly the program will be held at Madison College at the Truex campus, and it goes from 5 until 9. We have from 5 until 6 an exhibition of Black businesses that will be vending and exhibiting their products and services to the community. We start our program at 6 o'clock and it goes until 9. We have as our keynote speaker Senator Lena Taylor coming in from Milwaukee to bring our message. We are also excited to have Miss Black USA 2019 there as well. So we will have a really nice program.
And panelists as well.
And certainly panelists. We have 3 panelists. Thank you so much, Mark. Of which Myra, her business is kind of talking about the success of her business. We also have 2 additional panelists, Brian Foster of Foster Funeral, and also Brian Britt, who has started the first Black barber college.
Oh.
Interesting.
In Madison.
Exciting night.
Should be an exciting lineup.
Continued success to everyone.
Thank you so much.
Great to see you both. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Here's the nuts and bolts. It's Thursday, February 20th from 5 to 9, Madison College Truex campus. MadisonBlackChamber.com. Tickets are still available. They're $50. Should be a great evening.
Have a wonderful event, guys. Good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Well, there's more at 4, including an interview with one of the actors of one of the daytime television's most infamous characters.
And then coming up tonight at 5, why the Janesville Police Department says they've hit a roadblock in a double homicide investigation. We'll have the latest tonight at 5.
Ashley Home Store's 72-hour mattress marathon is through President's Day Monday. Find unbeatable mattress doorbusters up to 70% off during the biggest sale of the year. Plus instant savings up to $800 through President's Day Monday at Ashley Home Store.
Anyone hear the slogan? Mike will get it done. Okay, let me tell you what the it is. As mayor, I expanded health care coverage. As president, I'll build on Obamacare because health care is a right. I created nearly 500,000 jobs in New York City. As president, I'll build an economy that delivers good jobs with higher wages. I'll take on the gun lobby and save lives. And I will stop Trump's assault on women's reproductive rights. I've got a record of doing things. I've got the resources to take on this fight. As mayor, I held myself accountable for results. As president, I'll offer common sense plans, and I will get it done. So let's stay on the offensive and let's win. I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
I didn't choose this exact type of metastatic breast cancer, but I did pick clarity by knowing I have a treatment that goes right at it.
Discover Piqray, a treatment that specifically targets PIK3CA mutations in HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC. Piqray is taken with fulvestrant after progression on hormone therapy and helps people live longer without disease progression. Do not take Piqray if you've had severe allergic reactions to it or any of its ingredients. Piqray can cause serious side effects, including severe allergic and skin reactions, high blood sugar levels and diarrhea that are common and can be severe, and pneumonitis. Tell your doctor right away if you have symptoms of severe allergic reactions or high blood sugar while taking Piqray. Your doctor will monitor your blood sugar before and during treatment, and more often if you have type 2 diabetes. Before starting, tell your doctor if you have a history of diabetes, skin reactions, are or plan to become pregnant or breastfeeding. Common side effects include rash, nausea, tiredness, weakness, decreased appetite, mouth sores, vomiting, weight loss, hair loss, and changes in some blood tests. Ask your doctor about Piqray.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's 72-hour sale is through Monday only. Save thousands instantly on price drops from top appliance manufacturers. Get interest-free financing, plus a 10-year limited warranty and doorbusters store-wide. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
Tonight at 5, Janesville police say they've identified a suspect in this week's double homicide, but no one has been arrested. We'll tell you what we know about the investigation at 5.
Not only will tonight be our coldest winter, we may be close to a record low temperature and see wind chills as cold as 25 below zero. My forecast at 5.
And ahead at 6, the Middleton Police Department working with school administrators on an investigation into high schoolers sending out nude photos. That's tonight on News 3 Now at 6.
He's one of daytime TV's biggest stars. Now Eric Braeden, who plays the infamous Victor Newman on The Young and the Restless, is celebrating a milestone, his 40th anniversary on the popular CBS soap.
Chris Martinez sat down with the television icon to reflect on his career.
So welcome, one and all.
For 40 years, he's been one of daytime TV's most recognizable faces and the most powerful force in all of Genoa City.
I'm Victor Newman. I'm the Victor Newman. Do you understand that?
Eric Braeden's decades-long portrayal of the ruthless Victor Newman on The Young and the Restless has earned him a Daytime Emmy and a People's Choice Award, all for a role he nearly passed up.
I was playing tennis with an old friend of mine, Dabney Coleman. You know the guy from 9 to 5? Wonderful actor. He said, do it, you'll love it.
And so he did, originally signing on to play Victor for only a few months. But his portrayal of the character was so powerful, he fast became a fan favorite. Braeden has since found himself entangled in hundreds of storylines, from amnesia to near-death experiences to more than a dozen on-screen marriages.
I've been waiting for you for years. And you never look back.
But it's Victor's layered backstory as a child abandoned by his parents who rose to fortune and fame that Braeden says makes the character so fulfilling to play.
He's, on one hand, tough, ruthless, does this if he has to, but he's also vulnerable. He wants to be loved, and he wants to love, but he can't really. He's a loner. It's a fantastic part.
A part that's earned Braeden legions of fans around the world. He says they are the reason he keeps coming back for more.
What I mostly want to convey to my fans is how deeply grateful I am that they took to the character. Without that, I wouldn't be here. So, let the festivities begin.
Catch Eric Braeden on The Young and the Restless, weekdays on CBS. Chris Martinez, CBS News, Los Angeles.
And And The Young and the Restless will celebrate Braden's milestone anniversary over 3 episodes, airing next week right here on CBS.
Those episodes will air Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so make sure you set your recording devices. Icon is right.
He certainly is
one of a kind.
Well, still to come before our vegan chef is in the house.
Lauren Montalbano is here. She's whipping up a little Valentine treat. Chocolate sweet potato mousse.
That sounds interesting.
That's when Live at 4 continues. We'll be right back.
Ashley Home Store's 72-hour mattress marathon is through President's Day Monday. Find unbeatable mattress doorbusters up to 70% off during the biggest sale of the year. Plus instant savings up to $800 through President's Day Monday at Ashley Home Store.
How does the automatic emergency braking in the Chevy Equinox work?
What?
Can you tell me how lane keep assist with lane departure warning works?
Lane departure warning? What is that exactly?
Kids may not know about the 2020 Chevy Equinox's standard safety features, but every parent should.
Get $4,250 cash allowance on most Equinox models. Plus, current GM owners get an additional $750 cash allowance, and eligible GM card members get $1,000 in bonus earnings.
Once weekly Ozempic is helping many people with type 2 diabetes like James lower their blood sugar. A majority of adults who took Ozempic reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it.
Here's your A1C.
Oh, my A1C is under 7.
And you may lose weight. Adults who took Ozempic lost on average up to 12 pounds.
I lost almost 12 pounds.
Oh. Ozempic does not increase the risk of major cardiovascular events like heart attack, stroke, or death.
There's no increased risk.
Oh.
And I only have to take it once a week.
Oh. Ozempic should not be the first medicine for treating diabetes or for people with type 1 diabetes or diabetic ketoacidosis. Do not share needles or pens. Don't reuse needles. Do not take Ozempic if you have a personal or family history of medullary thyroid cancer, multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, or if you are allergic to Ozempic. Stop taking Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, itching, rash, or trouble breathing. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Tell your doctor if you have diabetic retinopathy or vision changes. Taking Ozempic with a sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Common side effects are nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, and constipation. Some side effects can lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
Once weekly Ozempic is helping me reach my blood sugar goal.
You may pay as little as $25 per prescription. Ask your healthcare provider today about once weekly Ozempic.
This is the Denny's Super Slam. 2 bacon, 2 sausage, 2 eggs, hash browns, and pancakes. And now make those pancakes all you can eat for $1. That's where the duper comes in. The all-new Super Duper Slam. Just $6.99. See you at Denny's.
Surgenian's 90-year history means you pay $90 for installation no matter how many rooms you carpet. Get carpet and pad, your furniture moved, and your old carpet recycled. Our competitors can't match it. Local, sustainable Surgenians.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's 72-hour sale is through Monday only. Save thousands instantly on price drops from top appliance manufacturers. Get interest-free financing, plus a 10-year limited warranty and doorbusters store-wide. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
Well, nothing says I love you more than a face mask. Yes, romance is in the air in the Philippines, but so are concerns over the deadly coronavirus. So what better way to say I love you this Valentine's Day than a bouquet that may help protect against the virus? Nestled between the blooms at this flower shop is a face mask, bottle of sanitizer, gloves, even some toothpaste.
Well, sign of the times.
Happy Valentine's Day. Well, with this cold snap, you might be looking for some good comfort food to help get you through it.
Combining sweet potatoes and chocolate might not be the first thing that comes to mind, but here to show you how you can turn them into a delicious vegan-friendly mousse is vegan cooking expert Lauren Montalbano from Surya Cafe. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Good to see
Good
you.
to see you. So we got a lot of ingredients here. What are we going to do?
You look scared, Mark.
Some of this doesn't look too familiar, but I'll play along.
I promise you'll be on board with this one. Okay, so we are making a sweet potato mousse. So right now we have a bunch, actually 2 cups of steamed sweet potato. You want to get in with this, Mark? I'm going to have you dump it into
and sweet
here.
potato is very good for you.
Sweet potato is great for you. And the thing that this does is it provides us with a nice creamy base for our mousse. Instead of using all of that cream and sugar, this is going to be a nice, healthy alternative that really helps to fill us up versus inspiring us to eat more and more and more dessert.
Okay.
Though you can.
What else is going in here?
All right, then we have 3/4 cup of maple syrup. And that will go in.
Sweet.
And you use the real maple syrup?
We use absolutely.
Not
No
Mrs.
Aunt
Butter's
Jemima's here. Yes.
All right.
And then we have 1 cup of cocoa powder.
Oh, now it's really sounding
Now it's starting to resemble mousse. Now we have a cup of almond butter, though you can do whatever nut butter you'd like. Or if you are adverse to nuts, you can also do seed butter, or they also have soy butter.
But vegans can use real butter.
We can't use real butter, no. You want some help, Mark?
Yeah, you use a little spatula.
Yeah,
there you go.
Here we go. We got tools.
Okay, so just
this would be a lot of regular butter, but people do it. Okay. And then we have 1 teaspoon of orange juice, 1 teaspoon of vanilla to add a little extra flavor. And then in there, cinnamon, you've got it.
Oh,
and then a little pinch of salt.
And what's this oil here?
That is just the residual. Let's get that in there.
We did it already. Okay.
Extra maple syrup. But I'm going to mix it for real this time so you don't get to make any fake noises, Mark, unless you want to.
No, go ahead.
All right, so this is going to come together really nicely and really quickly. This dessert really takes, you can see, 5 minutes to make after you steam the sweet potato.
Right.
Now, my other secret ingredient that we will be adding is called aquafaba. And so we were talking a little bit about this before. It is literally the liquid that comes in your can of chickpeas. And so it is a really protein-rich liquid. And so when you whip it in a stand mixer, like egg whites, it forms a meringue. So you can see.
But it's not white.
It turns white after you whip it.
Look at that. That's all that is the juice from the liquid from the chickpea can.
Yep.
How long did it take to whip up like that?
Probably about 5 minutes, but it depends on the liquid. It could take a little bit longer, so you just have to be patient and wait for it to form stiff peaks.
Okay.
So now we can take our chocolate mousse.
Okay, here's your cup.
Well, I'm going to fill that after we add in the aquafaba here.
Oh, it all goes together.
So now it all goes together. So you see how thick this is?
Look at that.
It's almost like a brownie batter. And as it is, you could even use this as a frosting so that you have a nice, healthy sweet potato frosting, which I've done in the past.
Cocoa powder and honey is the sweet part. And
maple syrup. Maple syrup. Yep. What else, Mark? Pop quiz.
Oh, I don't remember.
The almond butter?
Almond butter.
Almond butter. That helps make it
Sweet
thick.
potatoes.
All good stuff for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, they're all really healthy. So usually everybody goes out to eat for Valentine's Day. You're a little bit gluttonous. You're eating a lot of food.
So we have 30 seconds here.
Yeah, no worries. Let's go fast.
I've never seen that before. That is so interesting.
Aquafaba here.
Aquafaba.
We're going to mix it. And then it's going to give it some loft.
And that will give it it will have the same consistency as mousse.
Yes. So you see how it's all starting to come together here?
Yeah, because without the aquafaba in it, as you said, it was thicker
very
and denser.
thick,
Okay.
thick and brownie batter. And then you can take this and you can put it into your cute little cups here.
Oh, wow.
It's all...
And then
decorate it with some berries.
We can decorate it with some berries. I've got a little bit of vegan yogurt here, so you can do double layers even.
Perfect for Valentine's Day.
Perfect for Valentine's Day.
All right, the recipe online?
Online.
All right. Happy
Lauren,
Valentine's Day.
this is great. I've never seen anything like this.
Nice, healthy dessert. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Well, the final check of your forecast coming up.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC help you find your inspiration and transform your room. Every style, every budget, our creativity, passion, and expertise will help you design your dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
As a business owner, I have a lot of stress in my life. I find that a massage from Needed Relief really helps calm my mind.
Needed Relief Day Spa and Wellness is more than a place where you can come to relax and be pampered. It's a place where you can revitalize your life. Revitalize those around you and give the gift of wellness with a Needed Relief gift certificate, available online.
That's exactly what I needed.
Auto Show concept cars are great, especially when affordability is part of the concept. Announcing Auto Show savings time at your local Ford dealer. Now get great deals on Explorer, Escape, Fusion, F-150, and more. Every Ford is proudly built with tomorrow's technology today, all with huge savings. Now that's a great concept. Now get 0 for 72 financing on a Ford F-150 or lease one for just $239 a month during Auto Show time at your local Ford dealer.
Spend more time on your health, not your drive to the gym. Anytime Fitness has 40 area locations, so they're close to home and work. Get more strength training, more cardio, and more coaching at Anytime Fitness. Join by February 14th and get the month free.
Rest comfortably with brands you can trust at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Create a unique and stylish room with made-in-the-USA products from companies like Smith Brothers of Bern. Select from a wide variety of sofas at a great price.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Dangerous wind chills coming our way.
Yeah, this is the coldest night of the winter so far. We're going to see those overnight lows drop towards -11. They're on max 1 instead of max 2. That's I forgot to tell
There you go.
There you go. All right, there we go. -11 tonight. Wind chills as cold as -25.
Oh boy.
Be careful going outside. All right, thanks, Chris. We'll be right back.
You wouldn't go to Stanton, would you, Fergus? You don't think that Stanton's glasses are more beautiful than mine, do you?
I am going to ask you one last time.
At Stanton Optical, get 2 pair for $59.95, plus a free eye exam.
This is it! Ashley Home Store's President's Day sale is Saturday through Monday with a preview day Friday. For 72 hours only, get the best holiday discounts on everything in the store. Living rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and more. Save up to 60% off dozens of unbeatable doorbusters store-wide. Hurry in and get our best financing offer ever. 6 years with no interest charges and only sales tax and delivery due at checkout. Plus, this is your last chance at our biggest sleep sale of the entire year. The Mattress Marathon. Through President's Day Monday. Only at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
When looking for a TV and internet provider, we know you have a choice. This is Jessica. She still has satellite TV.
Well, I get tons of HD.
Spectrum has tons of HD, and we love Spectrum's 24-hour local news channel. Plus, we get exclusive access to premium original content with Spectrum Originals.
I don't have that.
Get Spectrum TV from $44.99 a month. Call 833-976-4499.
Spectrum Internet starts at 200 megabits with no data caps and a free modem.
We have to get internet from another company, and it isn't nearly as fast.
Spectrum Internet, $44.99 a month.
I'd switch, but I'm stuck in a contract and would have to pay up to $480 to cancel.
Spectrum has no contracts, and they'll pay up to $500 to help you out of yours.
That's it. I'm switching to Spectrum.
Get Spectrum TV and internet from $44.99 a month each. Call 833-976-4499.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a fireman. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a musician. When I grow up, I'm gonna be
homeless. It's not something I planned on being, and with your help, I don't have to be.
They look great. They're affordable. Stanton, how do you do it? Oh, nice. Are those? Get out!
At Stanton Optical, get 2 pair for $59.95, plus a free eye exam.
In today's Final Touch, it is the partnership you never knew you needed.
Or maybe wanted. In a bizarre video, Crocs and Kentucky Fried Chicken announced that they have joined forces. The footwear company and the fast food chain have created KFC X Crocs Bucket Clog. This limited edition shoe is covered in a fried chicken print. The base has the iconic KFC red stripe bucket look, and it comes with 2 attached charms that look and smell like fried chicken. If you want your feet to smell like